Hi guys, Luke here and welcome to another FIFA 19 player review, and today guys I'm going to be reviewing the 88 rated flashback SBC Alexandra Pato. This card just looks insane and you are able to get this guy for absolutely free by completing one of the weekly objectives where I believe you have to get an assist and score in 3 separate squad battle matches using another flashback player or using a Brazilian player or something like that to be able to get this Alexandra Pato card. I was able to get him in under an hour, which is pretty awesome for an 88 rated card, and in the 4 games that I played with this Pato card, he scored me 7 goals and got me 1 assist, and he does have a 3-star weak foot as well as 4-star skill moves. Moving along onto some of his in-game stats. His main standout stats are going to be his 90 finishing, his 92 agility, as well as his 90 dribbling, and finally his 89 ball control. And I did also have the Hawk chemistry stat applied to this Pato card. Now, I do look at him and I think, listen, it's a free card. I think he came out maybe before Christmas time originally, or maybe during the Footmas celebration or something. I don't think he's been released since Team of the Year. I'm pretty sure he was definitely before Team of the Year, one of the more early flashback cards. And I look at this card and I think his stamina at 76 isn't great, his balance at 76 is a bit average, although not too bad, and also a 3-star weak foot isn't fantastic. Having said that, apart from that, the rest of the card looks absolutely fantastic, and with that Hawk chem style, a lot of his stats are increased quite nicely for the most part. And although he's only got 76 balance, his agility, his dribbling, his ball control are already fantastic, so actually his balance isn't as bad as what it looks to be because of how good his agility is. It makes his balance not feel quite as bad. But overall, do I recommend doing him? Yes. You can get this guy literally, as I said before, in under an hour, requiring very little effort. You don't have to play on a high difficulty, and obviously by playing squad battles, it enables you to get more packs to obviously open on Monday as well, which is pretty awesome. And obviously with this flashback card, you can then go and use this to complete the Future Stars SBC, not the Future Stars SBC, the Future Stars weekly objective. I got Hakimi in that pack, so technically all the weekly objectives this week pretty much all link in together, which is pretty awesome. But let's talk about this Pato card now. We played in game. Very, very good. Very, very good. I think in terms of for the fact that he's free, he's fantastic. Whether it's sit there and pay a few 100k for him, probably not. But I think for the fact that he costs nothing and hardly any effort is required to get him at this point of the game, I think he's fantastic for that. And his first proof for me will be his finishing. 7 goals in 4 games. Fantastic return. I can't recall if he scored on his left foot, to be honest. I think his preferred foot is the right foot. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure it is. It is the right foot as his preferred foot. I can't remember if he did score with the left one or not. But even so, 7 goals in 4 games. Fantastic return. 89 positioning, 90 finishing, 85 shot power. That Hawk chem, so his positioning goes up to 99. His finishing goes up to 95, as does his shot power, and also his volleys and penalties going into the mid-90s as well. So fantastic all-round finishing, really, really good inside the box, even from a long distance, so he can still bang them in from that distance as well. Really, really good clinical finisher. His second pro as well would be his dribbling. As I said, 76 balance doesn't look the best on the card, but because of how good his agility, reactions, ball control, as well as his dribbling are, his balance actually isn't that bad, just purely because his agility is just so high. So he does feel pretty smooth on the ball and stuff like that. He doesn't feel sluggish or anything. He's also got the 4-star skill moves as well, which is decent for an attacker, and it just links up nicely as well with really good finishing. Now, there aren't any cons to him. What I would say is, stamina wise, yeah, he can get a bit tired towards the end of the game, although it's not the worst stamina I've seen on the card. His pace stats, he felt relatively quick, but for example, if you compare him with like a Richarlison that I reviewed yesterday, nowhere near as quick as him or anything like that. He does feel at this stage of FIFA, probably despite he's actually got 89 overall pace, he does actually kind of feel on the slower side, because you're coming up against so many players now where so many of the defenders have already got like 80 plus pace as well, and so many of the opposition attackers have got 90 pace right now. So 89 pace actually didn't feel fantastic. He doesn't feel that quick. He doesn't feel slow, don't get me wrong, 100% not slow, I should definitely mention that, but not quick at the same time. Obviously, when his SBC was originally released, he would have felt a lot quicker just because there weren't as many pacey players around at that point in the game as what there are now. But yeah, for the most part, very good card. I think physical-wise as well, he was pretty decent, but not insane, and obviously he was never really known for being a proper physical player. But on the whole, good SBC to go for. Definitely recommend doing it. And obviously, he is useful to going towards the completing other weekly objectives as well. So overall, very good card to use. Whether I put him into a starting 11, probably not. But I think he's just good to have as a player on the bench or to put into use for other SBCs. Maybe for that Pogba SBC today, there's an 88 rated card to go into that Pogba SBC, because we're definitely going to be getting Paul Pogba, no question about it. So you can get this Pato, use him to complete the other weekly objectives, and then just throw him into the SBC come 6 o'clock today. That's what I do in my personal opinion. But overall, still using game very, very very good card, considering what you need to be able to get the card. It's very, very good value in my opinion. But anyway, guys, that is going to finish up this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.